For lovers of historic homes, a bit of history plus some nice sandy beaches, North Norfolk is the place to visit. I'd wanted to visit the Sandringham Estate and built an itinerary around that. First stop was Sandringham. As you can imagine, it's very popular, so you have to have a timed entry ticket. Just don't park in the furthest away car park from the entrance like I did, or you'll find yourself rushing to make that timed entrance to the house. There are 8 rooms for the public to tour, and like other royal residences, there are no photos allowed. The rooms were lovely and surprisingly modest, I thought. There are no problems filming in the grounds. Last year the topiary garden was still being established and so it was fenced off. There is a good view of the 2 main parts of the house. The larger, grander extension was built by Edward VII when he was Prince of Wales. Sandringham was his home, and then there's the original smaller house. The ceremonial gates that appear in official photos. Not far from Sandringham is Holkham Hall, the grand Palladium house built by the 1st Earl of Leicester. The current Earl is the 8th. There's a link below to my longer video on Holkham Hall. The most impressive of the 3 stately estates I visited was Houghton Hall, video coming at some stage. It was built to impress, and impress it does. The first British Prime Minister, Sir Robert Walpole, had it built in 1722. I chose the little town of Castle Acre as a base, and it ended up being a terrific choice. A small town, a picturesque high street, free parking. Castle Acre got high marks for that alone. The Priory is fascinating and the Visitors Centre staff were great at giving background information. I've also linked my Castle Acre video below. Having checked out the local history, it was now time to head to the sea, to the appropriately named World's Next the Sea, the name of which I kept wanting to add the to, as in World's Next to the Sea. The Wells harbour mouth from the sea wall. The town is a popular summer seaside location. The main commercial part of the town was further inland, and there's free parking there. The walk down towards the sea is lovely, passing all the old cottages. Another popular beach is Holkham Beach. It's a vast sandy beach, but it's really important to check the tide times. The largest town in the area is King's Lynn. It had been a major trading port and it has a nice historic dockside area. There's a statue of one of its most famous residents, George Vancouver. Not being Canadian, I didn't know that the city of Vancouver is actually named after a person. A major landmark is the St Margaret's Church, which since 2011 has been called the King's Lynn Minster. It was built from the 12th to the 15th century. A helpful hint, there's parking nearby and then you can find your car again just for looking for the Minster. The day I was there, a concert was being held inside the Minster and it was lovely to stop and enjoy the music for a while. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe for more to see where I take you next in this big wide world.